Boy, you've only rearranged this 5 times.
Yeah, I know. I guess I'm a little nervous.
Well, don't be. It's going to be perfect.
You know, every year since Will was reported missing in action in Vietnam, his mother used to bake a cake on his birthday. And then Flo and I would have dinner alone, and we'd bring out the cake and light the candles and make a wish. The wish I'm making right now is that Flo could be here with us.
Cake's here. As I remember, Will was always a sucker for frosting.
When he was a little kid.
You know, one thing you never lose is sweet tooth.
All I know is I can't wait to see the look on my boy's face when he sees all this.
Houston, phone.
This one. Houston.
This is Lieutenant Zach Manson, Police Department. I'm at the Osaki Hotel. Got a man sitting on the edge of the roof here threatening to jump.
Well, I don't quite understand, Lieutenant. Well, why are you calling me?
He says he's your cousin Will. Will Houston. The only 2 people he's agreed to talk to are you and a lawyer named C.J. Parsons, but nobody else, especially his father. Is that your cousin out there, Mr. Houston?
Can't believe it.
Sure knew what he was doing when he picked this building.
What do you mean?
Hook and Ladder has a 8-story reach. Anything above 4 floors, you can forget about catching him in a net. Right now, we're standing on floor 37.
So what you are telling me is that the only way my cousin's going to get down off this roof is if we talk him down.
Or he jumps.
Do you know why he would do something like this?
Yes, I do. He spent 12 years in a prison camp inside of Cambodia, and he was just rescued 3 months ago. CJ, get a hold of the VA. They've got psychiatrists who specialize in this kind of thing.
I'll get the best they have as soon as I can.
How's it going, cuz?
Don't come any closer.
Well, what the hell are you doing up here?
Please. Don't tell Dad. Sounds like we're kids again, and I just bent the fender on his Buick, huh? I don't think I could take him seeing me like this, Matt.
I won't tell him.
All those years, locked up, caged like an animal, bent over and shackled. Only thing that kept me going was thought of coming home. But home isn't home anymore, Matt.
Well, I know what you've had to go through to adjust, but you've got people that you can lean on here, people that want to help you.
I'm 35 years old today. Some happy birthday, huh? What have I got to show for it? No wife, no kids, no... nothing.
Talking about your girlfriend, Mary?
She went away. She's not coming back.
Hello, Will. The VA is on the way.
Look, Will, jumping off this building is not going to bring Mary back.
No. But it'll put an end to my hoping that she will.
Will, there must be some kind of a misunderstanding.
People who leave letters saying, I'm not coming back, and don't bother trying to find me, make themselves very clear.
Let me try and find her.
She doesn't want to be found.
Now, look, I found you in the jungles of Cambodia. How hard can this be, Will? Let me give it a shot. Let me find her. Look, you two can sit down face to face, talk it out, find out what happened here. Where does she live?
On a houseboat in the marina someplace. I don't know. She always insisted we meet at my place.
Well, you gotta promise me something.
Don't ask me to come in off this ledge, Matt. I can't be with the rest of the world.
Just promise me that you're gonna be here when I get back, all right?
No deals.
I want you to stay put. He's in no mood to be pressured right now, but you keep him talking. We might find out some more about Mary.
It would be a lot easier if we met her.
Beginning to wonder why we never did. Uncle Roy, how'd you find out?
When you and CJ hightailed it out of the party, it didn't take a brain surgeon to figure out something was wrong. My son is getting ready to jump off the roof, and they won't let me talk to him.
No, sir, you can't go down there. You can't talk to him right now. Will is all mixed up inside and hurting.
I'm hurting too, and I'm going to talk to my boy.
No, you are not. Don't you understand? He doesn't want you to see him like this. I mean, you go out there right now, and he may jump.
How many more payments do I have to make on my son, Matlock, before I get him back?
I don't know. Just listen to me. Look, if you really want to help him, let's go talk to his girlfriend, because right now it seems like she may be the only one that's going to talk him down off the roof.
Where do we start?
By trying to find her. Come on. Hey, Chris, it's Houston. Now, I need an address. Trace this number, 555-7566. Look, when you get it, please, give me a call on the mobile phone. Thank you.
You sound like you came up with something.
Oh, this is one of those automatic phones. It dials up automatically numbers that are frequently used. Look, it's got your number, my number, and Mary's. When I tried it, there was no answer.
I found this in the bedroom. It's a bank book for a joint account named Will Houston and Mary Atkins. There is 12 years of back pay in that account. There is a bank statement of Will's over here with some unopened mail.
Mary Atkins closed out the account.
She conned Will out of every last cent.
The question is, does Will know that he's been suckered?
If he didn't know, he'd have jumped already. She must be one hell of an actress.
I hope so. Because if we find her, she's going to have to give the best performance of her life to get Will down off that roof.
Not if. When?
Mary's got a little boy, Johnny. Cutest little 6-year-old you ever met. His dad was killed a couple of years ago in a plane crash. It's like an instant family for me.
Sounds like you love them both very much.
Mary and her little boy were my world, CJ.
You're part of our world, Will. That's why you have to hold on. For Houston and me, as well as Mary and her little boy. But especially for Roy.
What do you know about that guy up on the roof?
Don't know anything about him at all.
Photographer? Yeah, Tattletale magazine. Here we go. I bet this guy knows something. Yeah.
Dr. Dyer, VA Hospital.
Hey, is that guy up on the roof a vet? Oh, come on, Tattletale magazine. Give me a break, buddy. Hey.
Chris traced Will's girlfriend's telephone number to the Harbor Marina, berth 507. It's got to be it, just up ahead.
You boys shouldn't have gone in there. That boat's off limits.
According to whom?
According to me. And my friends, Gramps. Now, why don't you and Pretty Boy explain what the hell you're doing?
Well, why don't you first tell me who he or she is that's so scared it needs a goofy-looking bunch like you to protect them?
Boy, you could have been a little more diplomatic.
Don't shoot, man, please. The houseboat belongs to a guy that hangs out at a bar on the other side of the marina, the dry dock.
What's the guy's name?
Fiskus. Joe Fiskus.
Come on, get out of here.
Let's drop by the dry dock. I'm buying.
Houston, get back here as fast as you can. He's been drinking and he's talking about jumping again. And I think he might do it. Dr. Dyer from the VA thinks that you're the only one who can stop him. Hurry, Houston.
Now, look, just promise me you won't do anything on your own.
But I ought to go up there with you.
We have been through that before. You know what might happen if Will sees you up there. And just promise me.
All right, I'll wait at the office.
Thank you.
We're going to the marina. Bar called the Dry Dock.
Can't get no
He's drunk and scaring the hell out of me.
satisfaction. I can't get no satisfaction.
Let me try and talk to him.
Can't get no satisfaction.
Will! How you feeling, buddy?
Well, not thirsty anymore. Not much left anyway. Not much anything left. Anymore.
I've seen this case before, you know. The VA. It's not unlike the post-traumatic stress disorder that they found among Vietnam veterans and prisoners of war.
Thinking about Mary's little boy. He needs an operation, you see. I offered to pay for it. Even opened up a joint bank account in both our names. She was too proud to even touch it. Now I don't know where either one of them is anymore. It's getting cold up here.
Take my jacket, Will. No, really. Take it. Please. Here.
Hell. Maybe it's better if I do jump.
Oh, don't say that. What's the boy gonna do if you jump? He's already lost one father.
Oh, shit. His mother will find somebody else. She probably already has.
Nobody better than you, Will.
Matt, would you stay with me? Just for a little while?
As long as you want.
What'll it be?
Information. I'm looking for Joe Fiscus.
Hey, Fiscus, someone's looking for you.
She cute? It's about my boy, Will Houston.
Not real smart. Coming down here without Pretty Boy and his 45.
I thought we put you in your place once today, son.
Yeah? Well, the way I see it, you and I got a little unfinished business. And I'm gonna enjoy it.
So am I. Next time I'll aim a little higher.
You're too old to be a cop. You're the one Fiscus conned?
No, he conned my son.
The non-vet on the roof? I've been watching him. The reason I came back from Nam, only half crazy, it's because I wasn't any good before I went in. It's guys like your kid that it really ate alive. I bet he volunteered. Thought it was all a big John Wayne movie.
Yeah, he had a bunch of ideas like duty, country, honor.
Well, you go and tell your boy that John Wayne is dead.
He sure the hell is.
You remember that summer that we spent out in Colorado? Had all the fresh air we could breathe, all the fresh fish we could eat.
Yeah. That's why I bought the place up at Big Bear when I got back. 12 years in the cage. Makes you yearn for the wide open spaces.
At least you don't have to worry about your daddy catching us smoking cigarettes behind the garage anymore. Remember, I got the lecture of my life.
Yeah. I got the licking.
What's the matter? Just take it easy.
What's wrong? What does she want?
Roy's inside. He thinks he's found a lead on Mary.
I said, what does she want?
Damn it, will you just relax, Will? Look, I'm telling you, if I'm gonna find Mary, I've got to get out of here for a little while. Take it easy. CJ's gonna stay with you.
How is he?
Well, he's all right for now. He's gonna be all right.
I got the license plate on that fella that hired us 5 guys down at the dock. Chris is checking it out.
How'd you get his number?
I went to that bar.
Well, you promised me that you'd stay put.
I know, but I have my fingers crossed.
We're here on the 21st floor of the hotel, and looking out at the opposite tower, we can see the man still poised on the ledge. My question, and the question on the minds of everyone who's been watching this human tragedy, is why? What causes a man to climb the heights of a modern skyscraper and contemplate jumping off?
Hey, I told you not to watch this stuff. The guy's a loser. This is depressing. You Can't do anything about it now anyway.
No. I'm just the one who strung him along and ripped him off.
Why don't you get Johnny's stuff packed and we get out of here?
Can I trust you not to surprise me this time?
Stop sounding like my uncle. Walk over the rear.
Okay, that's it. If you get Johnny set up front, we're on the road. Holly, get in and drive. Hey! Come on, move! Move! Drive!
Look out!
Go! Go!
Don't worry about them. I'll get them after I get you to a hospital. Easy.
Ain't that a shame?
Hey, sportsman. Huh? How you doing? Yeah, faster.
Will, I've got black coffee. Have some.
I got something better.
Well?
I hope he doesn't have another bottle of that 100-proof courage in that sack. If he gets any drunker, he may fall off.
Huh?
Oh, great. This is all we need. Doctor, get away from that window.
Dr. Smith, call your office.
Your uncle is a lucky man, Mr. Houston.
I know. The man who shot him hadn't been using birdshot. There wouldn't be a leg left of men.
All the same, I have ordered him to stay here overnight.
Thank you, Doctor. I hope that was good news about Roy. That was. Any word on the man who shot him?
I've already issued out an APB on him, Joseph Fiscus. Con artist from way back. Always works with women. Uses her to bait hooks.
I know the type. Usually need money for a noble cause, like an operation or something.
Current accomplice is a Holly Talbot, age 26. Been in and out of trouble since she was 14. She and Fiscus been together now for a year.
Mr. Houston?
Yes.
There's a call for you from a C.J. Parsons.
Man has
Houston, Chris told me where to find you. How is Uncle Roy?
Oh, very lucky. How's his son?
It's not good, Houston. He's got a gun.
What?
Apparently, the police are going to try to rush him.
Right away.
CJ, they can't do that. If they rush him, he's as good as dead. Stall him, do anything. I'll get there as fast as I can.
A startling new development. We've just been told that the man on the ledge of the 37th floor has a gun. Whether he plans to use the gun on himself or others is not known at this time, but the police department has been forced to reevaluate their strategy. The consensus is that they are planning some bold action to bring this two-day-old drama to an end. I repeat, this just in, the man on the ledge of the Osaki Hotel has a gun. And apparently the police department is planning some kind of bold action to close this drama.
Good. I was getting tired of listening to that.
I want to quit.
Fix me a drink, will you?
You didn't hear me. I said I want out.
I don't believe this. You're all shook because one guy is threatening to off himself? What's the difference between this guy and all the other pigeons we plucked?
Because the others didn't try and kill themselves, Joe. I think Will really cared for me.
Well, of course he cared for you. He wouldn't give you his money if you didn't go for your act.
I'm not so sure it was an act. Will was different from all the others.
I want you to keep this entire area clear. Now, we've waited long enough, Miss Parsons.
Manson, if you rush this young man, you're gonna kill him.
Yeah, well, better him than somebody else.
Oh, that's a pretty cavalier attitude, Lieutenant.
TJ is right. If you rush him, he will jump. That's the same thing as murder.
That man has a gun.
Yeah, well, he won't use it.
You don't know that.
Does anyone care what I think? Now, if anyone can get that gun away from him, Mr. Houston can.
What?
Will trusts him. He believes in him.
You don't have the authority to decide that.
I have the authority, Manson. I take full responsibility. I can make it official with one phone call to headquarters.
It's your career.
Thank you, officer. Houston, they found that camper belonging to Fiscus, abandoned on Highway 18.
CJ, Highway 18, that's near Big Bear.
I think so. Why?
That's where Will's cabin is.
It's a nice gun.
Not really.
Want to give it to me?
No? Did you find her?
Maybe. Mary knows where your place up at Big Bear is, doesn't she?
I used to take her and Johnny up there almost every weekend. Think that's where she is?
Well, I need more time to try and find her and bring her back here.
What are you waiting for?
The gun, Will.
I don't even know why I brought it up here. I remember the first time they issued me one of these in basic training. It scared me to death. Funny how you get used to things.
Stay here.
Don't move!
Who are you? What do you want?
Understand that you are a friend of my cousin, Will Houston.
I never meant for anything like this to happen.
Good, because you're coming back to Los Angeles with me. We're going to drop Johnny and your friend down there off with the police for safekeeping, and then you and I are going up on that roof, and we're going to talk to Will.
Are you crazy? I'm not going back there.
If he jumps, you pushed him, lady. You going to be able to live with that?
What am I going to say?
Whatever it takes to get him off that roof.
I thought the doctor told you to stay in bed.
I couldn't stay away. That's my son out there.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean for it to go this far.
That doesn't matter. All that matters now is that it doesn't go any further.
What if he doesn't believe me? And
Well, you just think of him as a new mark, huh? With a 5-figure bank account that needs clearing up.
oh, thanks. I wasn't feeling quite low enough.
No, you listen to me, lady. I grew up with Will. I've known him all my life, and I love him very much. I don't know if that word means anything to you or not, but I sure hope it does. Because you're it. Whether he lives or dies depends solely on what you do and say out there on that roof. Now, let's go.
Houston, thank God you made it.
Now comes the hard part. Now, you know what to say. Tell him you still love him very much. You're sorry as hell for running off the way that you did, but you're very confused.
But I've straightened things out and everything's going to be okay. Because I really love you, Will. Don't worry. I'm great with suckers. Hi.
Hi. How's Johnny?
He's fine. I think he misses you. Will, I'm sorry for leaving the way that I did. I was sort of mixed up and I needed to get away and think.
You don't have anything to apologize for, Mary? This whole thing, it's my fault.
But everything's gonna be okay. 'Cause I've straightened things out and Why do you have to keep looking at me like that?
Because I love you?
Well, Mary's dead. There never was a Mary. My name is Holly. I make my living out of cheating guys like you out of their money.
I don't believe that.
Yes! What's it gonna take? A ton of bricks falling on your head? Will, it's the truth!
Matt! Is it?
Yes, it is. Never was a Mary, Will.
You mean... was never anything happening between us? All that was strictly business?
Not that it matters anymore. But just for the record, I think you're the only man I could have ever loved.
I was hoping this would be a lot easier, Will. But now you know. Now you know what the score is.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, brought to you in living color. Just a scam.
No! Not a scam.
Dad.
They told me if I came up here, you'd jump. If you do, I'm coming right after you.
Dad. I let you down.
Never in a million years. Let's go home, son.
Dad, I please, Will. Let's give it a chance, huh? Give us a chance. It's gonna be pretty damn lonely around here if you and your dad jump.
Disappointing a lot of people down there. I don't jump.
Please, Will.
Not as good as a jump, but the reunion angle will at least make page 3. Oh, you'll love it. Hey, wait a minute. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Come on, give me a break.
Send me a bill.
Hey, officer, I'm from Tattletale magazine.
Officer,
Hey, listen, my car's in the back. Look, listen, hey.
Let's go home. All right.
Yeah, Holly and Johnny are back home in Tucson with her mom. She sounded good, though. Happy, hopeful.
Well, since you're going to Santa Fe, Tucson is not too much out of the way in case you wanted to stop by and say hello.
Well, I happen to be way ahead of you, Dad.
Look, I don't get you. I mean, your son is going away for who knows how long, and you're treating it as though he's going away for a day of fishing. I mean, you waited 12 years for him to get home.
Well, home, Matlock, is not a place on the map. state of mind.
This is true. You take care of yourself, Will.
Oh, I will. But only if you promise to keep my dear cousin in line. Take care.
Don't even know where you're going, do you?
Sometimes it's better that way. You sure you don't mind my leaving?
I never really had a problem with my nose. It never really bothered me. No, I mean, until I got it all together, I was never really comfortable with my ears, you know? Now, like, I'm really comfortable with them, you know? I mean, just really...
Dry.
Oh! Oh!
The thing I told you.
Told us what?
See what? They'll kill you two. The only chance you have. Get to Houston. Mac, Houston.
Please hurry, CJ. Oh, CJ, please hurry, please.
Houston, I'm doing the best I can. Yes, is Dr. Kibbe there, please? He's in Guatemala?
Oh.
Well, does he have another dentist who can take his call?
I'm trying to reach Dr. Schaefer.
Dr. Baldwin, I know that it's past office hours, but can you tell Dr. McSherry that it's an emergency for my boss?
Oh,
would
what
you
do
please put him
dentists
through,
do on
her through?
Fridays anyway? They think nobody gets a toothache on Fridays after 4?
Houston, it's your own fault for canceling all these dental appointments.
I've been busy.
You haven't been that busy, Houston. Why don't you just admit you're afraid of dentists?
I'm not afraid of dentists.
Then why do you keep canceling all your dental appointments? Dr. Morgan?
Give this to Houston. He's the only one who can stop it now. Tell him, Fear for...
Fear for what?
Tomorrow. Fear for tomorrow. Houston must stop or thousands will die. Thousands. Yeah. There it is. Houston's building.
okay. Call Vince, tell him we got something going on down on the street.
Houston, my dentist is on the way to the office for you.
Mine too.
Ladies, toothache's gone.
Matlock, Houston.
Houston, you must find Houston. Hurry. Smoke.
Hey, what's going on?
That license plate number that you almost got your can knocked off for isn't going to do us any good. The guy's driving it stole it in front of the city central hospital. Just commandeered it right off the street.
So any idea why that car was chasing
Hey,
the other one?
Lieutenant, looks like we got an ID on that body in the back seat. The name is Eric Brand.
Could I see that for a minute?
Be very careful, Mr. Houston. That is very fragile. You know, that fire was so bad, the coroner told me if that hadn't survived, we might never have made an ID.
Name's Brandt. B-R-A-N-T.
Houston, you knew this Brandt?
He was a friend of mine, Vince. I hadn't seen him for years until just about a week ago.
Well, maybe it does all tie in.
What do you mean?
Well, there were two women in the car. They work at a meatpacking plant and were on their way home when this guy Brandt jumped in. Anyway, during the chase, he says to them, "You have to see Matt Houston or thousands of people are going to die."
Ladies, did he say anything else to you when he gave you the book?
There was so much going on. I mean, those men firing at us, crashing into the building, the fire. Oh, wait, I think I remember something. He said it a couple of times. He said, "Tell Houston to fear." That's right. I remember. Yeah, and then Lila said, "Fear for what?" And he said, "For tomorrow." Tomorrow? Yeah, Yeah. that's what he said. He said, "Tell Houston to fear for tomorrow." Well, it makes as much sense as anything else. This is some kind of a code.
Yeah, Vince, it's made up of numbers and letters. There's a couple pages missing out of there, so it's going to be really hard to break.
I'm going to need that for evidence.
Well, can we get it photocopied? I'd like to see if Baby can break it.
We'll make it fast, Houston, because you and I have to talk.
I'll do it right away. Excuse me. Lieutenant, can we leave now? I'm tired. I'd like to go home.
Well, ladies, what we'd like to do is put you up in a hotel for a couple of days.
Why?
Because the two guys that came after you are willing to kill for that book and the code that is in it. Miss Durant left her purse in the car. The fire department sifted through the ashes and came up with nothing.
Meaning that the killers have it and they might come after me?
Unless we go after them first, you see. With your permission, we'd like to stake out your apartment.
All right.
Houston, fear for tomorrow. Thousands will die unless you stop it. Who are you, Captain Marvel, all of a sudden?
I am just as much in the dark as you are on this thing, Vince.
Houston, I'm not in the dark. I'm down the drain. My captain is screaming. There's car chases. There's gunfights. The dead man is a friend of yours. Houston, who is he?
You know, with Eric, it's a little hard to tell where to start.
Try the beginning.
All right. I met him when I was 18 years old. My grandmother gave me a ticket to Europe for my high school graduation. I bummed around Europe for a couple of months.
You met him there?
Yeah. Eric was German. He kicked around with me for about 4 weeks. He was a fun kind of guy. You know the type. They were always setting up practical jokes, usually on the teacher, setting up a crap game in the restroom.
Yeah, I know the type.
Yeah.
What's the point?
Well, through the years, I heard that he never really outgrew the practical jokes. He just figured out a way to turn them into making a living.
Such as?
Such as I hear tell that he sold the Eiffel Tower to several different scrap iron dealers, not to mention a few Picassos and Rembrandt.
That Picasso and Rembrandt never painted.
That's right.
Your friend was a swindler, a con man.
Yeah, but he was a world-class swindler, Vance.
Look, he came to see you a couple of days ago, so what?
Yeah, I hadn't seen him in years. He told me he was into something big, Vance. He wouldn't tell me what it was, just that it was real ugly, and he wanted to stick with it until he could pull the string on it.
A con man with a conscience. If he wasn't going to tell you anything, why did he come and see you?
Well, Vance, there's a few things he wanted me to take care of in case it went sour, which it did. It's strictly personal, had nothing to do with the case.
Yeah. If I'm not mistaken, the girl's apartment should be right down the street. You ever think we might be on a wild goose sit?
You know, he said thousands would die if I didn't stop something.
The lady said he was dying, he was rambling, he was incoherent. He was having a fantasy.
Why would he tell me to fear for tomorrow?
Maybe he read your horoscope. Maybe his bookie got tired of chasing him. Maybe some guy he stiffed in the past finally got to him.
You always ramble on like this when you've been up all night.
Look, I'm just trying to point out there's a lot of reasons why somebody might want to kill this guy that have nothing to do with a mysterious book and a secret code.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like I said, we're on a wild goose sit.
Maybe not. Vance, the guy who just walked past the window is the same guy who tried to run me down. Great!
Take the side stairs.
Get an ambulance.
Hang on. You just hang on. All right? It's gonna be fine, buddy. CJ, he stopped breathing twice.
Houston, he's alive. That's all that counts right now.
But the kids, Mama, his family, somebody's got to tell
The
them.
police force is taking care of that, Houston.
CJ, he is my best friend. I stood there and watched the whole thing, and I felt so damn helpless. I couldn't do anything about it.
Houston, it's going to be all right. It's going to be okay.
It's got to be okay. It's got to be. I have got to find out who's trying to kill all my friends.
Good to see you looking almost normal again.
Any word on Vince?
He's still in surgery, Houston. It looks like he's going to be there a few more hours. And Baby and I have not been able to unscramble the coat in Eric Brandt's book. But I followed up your hunch. I called the coroner's office. Now, the forensic team said that Eric Brandt was wearing hospital white pants when he jumped into the car. Which brings us to where he jumped into the car, which was right in front of City Central Hospital. Now, I also followed up your other hunch, checked out his hospital records, and in fact, he did work there as a kitchen helper.
So a man with 4 Swiss bank accounts, a townhouse in Manhattan, and a villa in the south of France is working as a kitchen helper.
Are you sure he had all those assets?
Now, CJ, when he came to see me, he left all the paperwork for me for safekeeping.
Well, then he's working on some kind of a con, which would explain why the address of the hospital record is a vacant lot. Con that turned ugly before he had a chance to pull the strings.
Before thousands of people will die. I'm a CJ. What the hell is it, and what's it mean?
I don't know. That's that tooth. Why don't you let me call the doctor?
I have no time.
You want to walk around in pain, is that it?
CJ, today is the tomorrow that Eric was warning us about. Vince is in surgery. Eric's dead. I need you to double check the hospital. Find out exactly what Eric's duties were.
Where are you going to be?
I'm going to be doing the last thing that Eric wanted me to do. See, he's got a little girl that goes to a boarding school here in the city. Has a grandmother somewhere in Europe. Now we'll have to find her. And then with your legal expertise, just make sure all of Eric's money and property go to the girl. And the most important thing Eric wanted to make sure of is that this little girl didn't find out about him dying from the newspapers or from the police.
It's not fair. Just not fair.
No, honey.
And I loved him. I want him back.
Nellie.
I loved him. I never told him enough, but I did. Loved him.
Honey, he knew that.
Are you sure?
Yes. I promise you. He would talk about you all the time, how much you meant to him. You were his whole life, sweetie.
He used to kiss me goodnight and say, "Do you love me?" And I'd say, "I sure do." And he'd say, "How much?" And I'd say, "More than the whole universe." He always liked that.
I bet he did.
Do they know who killed him?
Not yet, sweetie, but I'm trying real hard to find out.
When you do, I hope you kill him and shoot him and kick him and cut him up in little pieces.
Hold it now. Stop. Honey, there's enough killing and violence in this world already. The most important thing for you to do right now is remember how much your daddy loved you. How much you loved him. Please don't destroy that with bad thoughts. If you do, there's nothing left. Promise me that.
I'll try. I promise. I'll try.
Come on now, baby. There has to be an answer for this. Yes, thank you.
Houston, if you're calling about Vince, I just heard from Mama. She says they expect him to be coming out of surgery soon. He's still hanging on.
Thank you.
Listen, CJ, any luck breaking the code?
No luck. I've tried English, French, and German, and nothing's happening.
Yeah. Listen, I had a thought. Now, Eric once told me that he studied Latin for about 3 months to pose as a Catholic priest. Then he found out that they don't use Latin anymore. Anyhow, this case being connected to a hospital and all.
And Latin being the language of medicine. I'll give it a try. Houston, by the way, I found out where Eric Brandt works at City Central. He was, in fact, a kitchen worker. He was assigned to the executive dining room.
Yeah, sure, I knew Eric. I'd like to know where the hell he is today. He's supposed to help me clean this up. Not to mention, today's the day we have to scrub down the kitchen.
Listen, I tell you, if you help me, maybe I can find him and let you know where he is.
What are you? Some kind of cop?
Well, no, I'm a private detective. Listen, I tell you something, partner. I'd sure appreciate your help.
What do you want to know?
Well, for starters, what'd they do around here?
Oh, same thing I do. At least he's supposed to. Come to think of it, that's kind of funny. I mean, he's supposed to be a kitchen helper, right? Well, the last couple of weeks, he spent most of his time with the man.
Well, who's the man?
Him. His Holiness himself. Dr. Elias Baker. That's what this big breakfast was for. Big farewell deal. Dr. Baker and his mercy ship. Leaving today.
Wait, are you sure that they're leaving today?
Yeah, this afternoon. It's a big deal. Taking food and medicine and stuff off to Africa or something. You know what I want to know? When are they going to start worrying about the people in this country?
Listen, I tell you what, you wouldn't happen to know where Eric Brandt lived, would you?
Nah. I never seen him out of this place. I don't like to see nobody from this place out of this place.
Yo, listen, I tell you, what about employee lockers? Does he have one of those?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Follow me. This is his locker right here.
Thank you.
Dr. Baker's resident?
Dr. Elias Baker?
Yes. Who is this, please?
Houston?
CJ, listen, I think I just found out a part of what Eric Brandt was trying to warn us about down here at the hospital. It turns out that he was spending a lot of time with Dr. Elias Baker.
The Dr. Elias Baker with the Mercy ship?
Yeah, the very same. And it turns out the Mercy ship is going to sail today. CJ, tell me, if something were to happen to that,
Well, like Eric said, thousands of people could die. What do you want me to do?
I want you to find out all you can about Dr. Baker and his Mercy ship. Find out what all is on board, right down to the last Band-Aid. Thank you.
Eric Brandt, yes, of course I know the young man. He works in the kitchen.
I understand that he spent quite a bit of time with him.
Me? Yes, I guess he did.
Dr. Baker's a very open person. When you spend your life living with and trying to feed the starving of the world, you lose your sense of class distinction.
Has Eric done something wrong? Broken the law? Or not paid a bill?
I'll tell you, he's gotten himself killed, Doctor.
Oh, my God.
I was hoping maybe that you could help me find out why.
I haven't the faintest idea. I didn't know Eric outside the hospital, you see. Such a bright young man. I love bright young minds. I'm sorry, I just don't know what else to tell you.
Mr. Houston, we do have a ship that has to sail at 4 p.m.
Oh, of course. Listen, I know you're both busy. Thanks for your time. You did say that the ship here is going to sail at 4 p.m., right?
Yes, at 4. Should be quite a do. Television people are expected and all.
Thanks again.
Corey. It's another loose end to be taken care of.
What do you mean?
Houston knows too much.
He knows nothing. I really must insist on this.
He knows Brandt is dead, that it has something to do with you. You saw that man we were talking to?
Yeah, we saw him.
Kill him.
I don't know why I ever got involved with you people.
Because, Doctor, underneath your sanctimonious public image, you're just as greedy, grubby, and venal as the rest of us. Not to mention your unnatural appetite for blondes.
Think we got him?
I don't know, but we better get out of here.
They gave him his last rites. Did you know that?
I know that, Mama. How's he doing now?
He's alive. At least he's still alive. Father Antonio's flying out here to be with his brother Vincenzo. All the way from New York City. He comes. Oh, Houston. I don't know how many more roads we got left in me.
You just keep coming, Mama, all right? It'll work.
It's been doing María Santísima. No me lo lasciare morir. Non lo permettere.
Would you look at you? Hey, listen, your boys are doing fine. They don't let kids come up here, you know. Want me to show you this card here?
Don't let him die.
The monitor's zero. Better hurry. 65/20. Not much time.
Leave. He's not breathing.
We'll need more room here. The cart's ready, Doctor. Paddles are prepared and connected if your CPR doesn't take. Come on. Come on. Breathe. Come on.
Sorting by car.
Orderly's not assigned to duty. Report to emergency. Orderly's not assigned to
Let's get the paddles. Defib. Hit him again.
Injection's ready, Doctor.
Houston, you're nuts. You know that?
I know that Eric Brand is dead.
He's nothing but a con man and a swindler. The world's better off without him.
I also know that Vince Novelli is lying in the hospital in intensive care.
Well, he's the best cop who ever worked for me. But if he makes it, and you tell him, I'll deny it.
You're all heart.
So, you want me to go to a judge, get you an order preventing Dr. Elias Baker's mercy ship from sailing. And that's Dr. Elias Baker, one of the saints of the world. And then there's you. I tell you, you're really nuts.
Well, listen, now, Eric told the ladies I was supposed to stop something. Then he said fear. Fear for tomorrow.
Except that it's not fear what it is for, but it's a German, right? It's 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know that. I know, and I didn't figure it out myself till they told me what time the ship was sailing. Now, they told me I was supposed to stop something tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Tomorrow is now today. And what was I supposed to stop?
You're supposed to stop the mercy ship. You gotta stop reading detective stories.
Listen, now, what about the good doctor lying to me, huh?
What? Because you found the doctor's home phone number in Brandt's locker? Come on.
Initials EB. Now, I checked it out. The doctor's close associates and friends are the only ones that call him EB.
Look, I would like to help you out, but let's face it, you don't have anything. You're emotionally involved, so you're grabbing at straws. Go and get me some evidence. Something I can take to a judge when you ask me to stick my neck out.
Houston, I broke the code, and you're right. It was in Latin.
Is there any kind of a motive in all that stuff?
That and a whole lot more. There were a couple of pages torn out of the book, so it was hard to decipher for a while.
There's blood.
Blood and lots of it, Houston. From what I could decipher from the code, about 90,000 units of fresh frozen whole blood.
I'm not following all of this.
Well, Captain, it's an ugly racket. Heard about it before. You see, blood can only be frozen for 3 months before it goes bad. It's not safe for humans. Then it has to be sold for laboratory blood.
You see, laboratory blood is 1/10 the cost of good blood. Now, if somebody tried to sell 90,000 units of laboratory blood for good blood, they're going to make millions of dollars.
Listen, CJ, did you find out what's on board the doctor's ship?
Well, besides foodstuffs, medicines, and bandages, he had exactly 90,000 units of fresh frozen whole blood donated by local charities.
So now you want your search warrant, hmm? I guess I get to stick my neck out. You driving?
You got it.
Okay.
Some sort of problem, gentlemen?
Dr. Baker?
Yes, indeed.
We got a search warrant here. We want to check your supplies of frozen blood.
Blood? Well, I don't really know. Actually,
Cut him off! Hold it right there.
Look behind you, fellas. Tell me something, Doc. Why'd you do it?
I didn't want to do it. They blackmailed me. I mean, you have to know that through the years I've saved thousands of lives. And some of that blood would have been good. And I would have made up for it, you know.
How do you make up for taking life, huh?
Dr. Elias Baker has been arrested on murder and conspiracy charges, allegedly surrounding a black market ring dealing in the transfer of outdated blood.
What do you drink?
Well, I didn't know this was a social occasion.
It's not, but I figured you might need one.
Well, when I drink, it's bourbon, 2 fingers. Where's Houston? He said this was important.
I'm going to give you 4 fingers of bourbon. At the moment, Houston is in the process of breaking and entering.
I'll take the 4 fingers. Why is it I have this feeling I'm being asked to stick my neck out again?
Well, you see, Houston gave it some thought, and he came to the conclusion that the case isn't closed yet.
Well, why not? We got the doctor, we got his buddies, we got 90,000 units of bad blood. What more does he want?
He wants $6 million, which is the cost of 90,000 units of good blood on the black market.
Good God.
We were so busy patting ourselves on the back because of the arrest of the doctor that we forgot one very important thing.
Where is the good blood? You wouldn't care to tell me where Houston is breaking and entering right now, would you?
Well, I wouldn't tell you even if I knew. But the fact is, he did say that he would call when he knew whether or not he was right or wrong. Cheers. Well, it doesn't, Aha. Houston?
CJ, tell Kerrigan I was right. I found the blood, all 90,000 units of it.
Noon, Houston.
They'll be here. I'll make book on it. Sunday is the only day that this place is quiet enough for them to move their shipment.
Position 3 just reported a refrigerated van headed our way.
10-4.
Houston.
Hope that was wrong.
It's Eric Brandt. He's supposed to be dead.
That's what he wanted us to believe, CJ.
I'll be damned.
That's Lila Durant.
She was the one that was driving the car when Eric jumped in. They staged that whole car chase.
Stage the gunshot, stage the car crash.
Every bit of it, CJ, just to convince me that Eric was dead. Set me off on that clever trail that led us to Dr. Baker and his friends.
And Lila works here at the meatpacking plant, which is how you knew where to look for the fresh blood. What about the girl who was with her?
Okay, all units, move in.
Tell you, CJ, I believe she was just an innocent pawn that they used to set this whole thing in motion.
What's the connection between Brandt and Dr. Baker?
If I know Eric, he was probably partners with Dr. Baker until he decided to double-cross him and keep all the money to himself.
Freeze!
I got him!
Give us the gun!
Why'd you do it, Eric? Well, you didn't have enough money? You always have to lie and cheat people like you've done all along? What was in it for you, huh?
Actually, old boy, excluding Antarctica, there's only 6 continents in the world, and I'm wanted on 5 of them by too many good guys and bad guys.
6 continents, wanted on 5. You're always good at those catchy little phrases. Well, how about this for a catchy little phrase, huh? My best friend is lying in a hospital dying. His mother, his wife, and his 4 children are sitting there waiting. They don't know if he's ever gonna make it. What about your daughter? Why did you put her through that?
Houston, I had to. I told you, too many people are after me. I knew I could trust you to look after her.
You used me, just like you've used everybody all your life. Whose body was it in the burning car? Some Skid Row bum?
Matt, look, we used to be friends. Laugh together.
Nobody's laughing anymore.
Houston, do you think it was smart of me to try and steal home from second base in the 4th inning?
Well, sure, Tony. I mean, we were only down 27-18 at the time.
You know, my dad gets out of the hospital. He'll probably want his manager's job back. I hope you don't mind.
No. Well, maybe he'll let me coach third base, huh? Come on.
Hi, CJ.
Hey, how did T-Ball's answer to Tommy Lasorda make out?
Oh. Well, just fine, CJ.
We pulled it out in the last inning, 35-34.
Tony, there's some soda and crackers in my office. Why don't you go help yourself? Houston, before we go any further, I'd like to introduce you to the latest addition of Houston Industries family, Susan Rogers.
Well, Susan, nice to have you in the family.
Why, thank you, Mr. Houston. You know, you have a lovely smile.
Well, thank you.
Susan's an expert in smiles, Houston.
Well, she ought to be. She's got a pretty enough one herself.
Well, it's not quite what you think. You see, Dr. Susan Rogers knows a lot about teeth because,
Because of what?
Because I pull them out.
Oh.
Milo, look at that bicuspid.
Shadows dance where the lights don't go. A secret hum in the afterglow. Silent codes in the midnight air. You feel the pull, but no one's there. Whispers in the neon calling your name. A puzzle in the dark, no two nights the same. Electric echoes, they're under your skin. A labyrinth of sound, let the game begin.
Things in life are free. How come everyone's always squabbling over the money? And boy, were the squabbles out today.
I know, but if you tell me how much...
What's going on in there?
They've been there an hour. Sir, I just have a couple of papers for you to sign. It's nothing important. May I, sir?
Oh, help yourself, Murray. Listen, I don't believe I've ever seen you take a drink before.
Oh, just at weddings. Wakes.
Murray, what is going on in there?
Would you excuse me just a minute? Thank you.
How long are you going to be?
Girls,
CJ, what'd you get me into?
Well, now, Houston, you're a man who's fascinated by intriguing cases. Well, this one's a dilly. Do you remember reading in yesterday's paper about the death of that cat food millionaire?
Well, who could forget? I mean, right in the middle of Beverly Hills, a man gets mauled to death by his favorite tiger.
Yes, William, folks call him Felix Randolph. One of the richest men in America, married 4 times, divorced 4 times.
You mean that's what's out there right now?
You got it. Wives 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Oh, my heart, be still.
Can we get this show on the road? We have been waiting long enough. Who's this, your gardener?
Matlock, Houston. May I present the first Mrs. Randolph, presently known as Mrs. Lauren Calder, Matlock, Houston.
Well, you will have to do. Now, we have a problem. One of us murdered Felix, and we want to hire you to find out who.
Can we hurry up? I have to go.
Zizi Tabori, wife number 2.
I have a very important date with my masseur.
Did she say murder?
Don't be shocked if we don't seem grief-stricken, Mr. Houston. You see, Felix was the world's nastiest man.
To know him was to hate him.
This is one thing we all agree on.
Except for me. I loved him.
Oh, brother. Say hello to number 4.
Hi.
I did. For a little while.
The acting lessons are beginning to pay off. Of course, the wringing hands clutched to the bosom may be a little too much.
At least I have a bosom to clutch.
Now.
Ladies, please.
It's a miracle of modern medicine.
Don't give away secrets, girls. Gravity gets us all in the end.
You're right, darling. We followed you in.
Darling.
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 Zizi.
Ladies, just hold your horses for a minute. CJ, please.
Well, Felix Randolph had a will. Now, in that will, he insisted that someone was trying to murder him.
That's the word I heard.
One of his ex-wives. Now, obviously, he didn't want the murderer to profit from his death, so...
None of us gets a nickel until the guilty one is found. Until then, all the money goes to the support of his cats.
$70 million.
You see, Felix was one of those lovely husbands who played cat and mouse, the rat.
So we need you to find out which one of them, or us,
You.
killed him, and then to settle the will.
To tell the truth, Mr. Houston, we all need the money.
Ladies, I'll tell you what. We'll take a look at all the details
right,
in the
we'll
will and its
That's it.
provision.
Right. Would you hurry it up, cowboy? Because as Miss Goody Two Shoes said, we all need the bucks.
Right.
Support the cowboy.
I have to see you alone. I have to see you.
All right.
Look, I think I can help you solve this case.
Bye-bye. CJ, I want to have a word with you.
You bet.
You know, CJ, 4 ex-wives and a whole bunch of big cats is not exactly my style.
Well, I know, Houston, but if it'll make you feel any better, he didn't do too well himself. Now, here you have Felix Randolph, famous cat food millionaire, owned the largest private reserve of cats in the world, not to mention 4 big cats who just left your office.
Yeah, I guess you could call him the fearless feline foursome.
Yes, you could. Good.
You could.
Apparently, all parties got what they deserved because the word vanity, that's Felix. He took 4 or 5 showers a day, loved to splash himself with cologne. Ironically enough, it's called Crown Jaguar.
CJ, the man ran a private zoo. He must have known the danger that's involved with that. Now, why do the police think it's murder?
Apparently, Novelli had a conversation with this young man, Buddy Young. He tends to the animals. He's a very simple kid, but he's very sweet. And he insists that all the big cats are kept under lock and key all the time.
It means the killer cat had to be let out of the cage.
So it seems.
Yeah.
Houston, where are you going?
Well, I'm going to go out to Felix's Beverly Hills cat farm, see what I can find out. Now, meanwhile, you dig up what you can on the ex-wives. If we're lucky, we'll find out that they all did it. Hello there. Anybody home? Help! Help! Somebody! Hello? Anybody home?
No way now. Pasha? Bad boy? Back in your house. Good. It's okay now. I'm sorry. I let him out when I was washing the cage. I think you scared him. That's why he growled.
What's that? Is this the tiger that killed Felix Randolph?
They're gonna take him away. They're gonna put him to sleep. Pasha's a good tiger. He's pretty old, though, but he doesn't see so well anymore. He used to let Mr. Felix pet him.
Mr. Randolph used to pet this tiger?
A long time ago. Maybe tigers forget. They're not like elephants.
Well, hello, Vince.
Hello, Houston. What are you doing out here?
Well, some folks asked me to look into this.
Hello, Lieutenant Novelli.
Hi, buddy. Listen, son, we want to ask you to come along with us.
Where?
Down to the station. We want to talk to you down there about Mr. Randolph and how he was killed.
But I told you already. What's the matter?
Gently.
Vince, what's going on here?
Buddy, I have to arrest you for the murder of Mr. Randolph.
Me?
Put him in the car and read him his rights.
I don't believe this.
I didn't do it. I wouldn't hurt nobody. Who's gonna water the animals?
For crying out loud, Vince, you gotta be kidding me.
Well, don't make me feel any worse than I already do.
The kid knows no more about murder than a hog knows about a buggy whip. Now, won't you tell me what's going on?
Give me a better suspect. Nothing would make me happier.
I believe I'll do that.
By morning, we dug up the personal histories on Felix's ex-wives. The info on Ava, his last wife, was short and to the point. Felix had gone to Las Vegas on a toot and had tooted just a bit too much, waking up in a hotel room with a hangover and a new bride formerly fourth from the right on the chorus line.
Hello? Anybody home? No. That girl's hurting.
No. Listen.
Oh, Mr. Houston. Come on in. We'll continue later. I'm so glad you've come. I just heard the good news. They arrested the guilty man. Isn't that wonderful? I mean, it isn't wonderful, that poor, simple boy. But at least now we get to go ahead and collect our inheritances.
Well, I wouldn't get too excited about that just yet, because I'm not real satisfied that the poor, simple boy is guilty.
What? But... not satisfied?
No.
I mean, the police are.
Police have the boy's head on a chopping block, but they haven't chopped it off yet. Now, you told me you wanted to talk to me at the office. Something about helping me solve this case?
Well, that was before Buddy was arrested. I thought I knew who did it. I thought it was Lauren. Lauren Calder, his first wife. She really hated him.
Is that right?
She was supposed to get some kind of a loan from him for something to do with her company, Crown Jaguar.
Crown Jaguar Cologne?
That's part of it. It's a whole cosmetics company. She started it after her divorce from Felix.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, he used to wear this Crown Jaguar cologne all the time, right?
Of course. He only did it to drive us other wives crazy. He always played one against the other.
Oh, now back to the loan. Did she get it?
Felix promised it to her, and then he didn't give it to her. He did things like that.
Yeah, that's what I've heard.
She went through the roof. She threatened him. He told me. And she's tough. I really think she'd... If any of us did it, it was her.
Well, that's interesting. That's real interesting. First, we got the poor, simple boy that did it. Then we got wife number one that did it. Now, why don't you let me ask you a question? Why didn't you do it? I'm sorry. That's right. I forgot. You're the one that loved him. Happy trails.
Are you making fun of me?
I don't do that to people.
Look, you didn't know Felix. He toyed with people. He played games with them. This whole thing with the will, it's just a cruel game to keep the money from us. This is just like him.
Well, you're the one that keeps insisting that you loved him.
He said he'd put me in the movies. He gave me singing lessons and dancing lessons and acting lessons, and then he laughed at me when I showed him what I could do. I'm glad he's dead. He deserved to die.
Did you kill him?
You're leaving. And don't you come back here. And don't you upset her ever again.
It's okay, John. Mr. Houston, this is John, my physical culturist and executive producer.
Executive producer.
Well, he'll be my executive producer when we make the film, after we get the money from the estate to make the film.
Well, just goes to show you that talent will out, huh? Bye now.
Yeah, CJ, just checking up on you. Listen, did you get Buddy bailed out of jail yet?
About 2 hours ago, we took him right back to the estate.
Tell him. Tell him. Tell him how much.
That's Murray saying hello.
$200,000 bail! What's that?
That's Murray sending his regards, Houston.
Oh, you straightened that hem. Good. That looks pretty. All right, thank you. You all look very nice. Tell Alfred we may do some stills today.
You will confine your meeting to the time Miss Calder allows.
You're very protective of your boss, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Why, Mr. Houston? Perhaps you're just in time to give us a man's point of view.
Well, I believe they all ought to get a 10.
The perfume they're wearing. You have a nose for scents?
Well, I'm willing to learn.
Well, would you mind? Give us your opinion as to whether or not the fragrance fits the occasion. For instance, game time, our little beachwear girl over there, and on the end, the evening dress.
Well, I'm willing to give it a whirl. Game time, huh? You seem like the athletic type.
I'm a real good sport.
I'll bet you are. Something you knitted in your spare time? Tell me something. What happens when it hits the water?
When you get it wet, it shrinks.
Evening. Oh, boy, what a nice way to end the day.
Perfume, Mr. Houston.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. It all seems to match up fine. I like it a lot.
Thank you. You report photography.
555 2200.
I understand you've been seeing an awful lot of your ex-husband lately. Something to do with money?
It's no secret. Larger companies have been trying to take me over. I could have stopped them in their tracks if he'd co-signed a loan, but he strung me along and then pulled out at the last minute. Now I'm in a proxy fight and I'm in danger of losing my own company.
Well, I would imagine a company like this would take a lot of years of a person's life, huh?
It is my life, and Mr. Houston, make no mistake about it. I intend to keep it. I will do anything to keep it. Now, if anybody had a reason to kill Felix, I did. I married Felix when I was 16. Oh, he was no millionaire then. He was a butcher's helper. I collected the scraps and ground them into cat food, and I went out and peddled to the housewives, and I made the deals, and I built that fortune the same as he did.
And you needed a loan from him, right?
$20 million just till the end of the month. Instead, he let me sink and laughed at me all the while.
Well, now that he's dead, you'll inherit at least that much, won't you?
Houston, I built 2 fortunes. Do you really think I'd kill him to get out of a jam? No, I didn't kill him. But I dedicate a statue to the one who did.
Who might the statue look like?
Darling, can't you guess?
I see.
Mr. Houston was just leaving.
Oh, that's my favorite suit. Thank you.
Bart, something I want you to attend to.
Yes, ma'am.
Why would Buddy try to kill me when I put up his bail? I just can't believe it. I can't believe what he did.
Lieutenant, you gotta get out an APB? A 10-4, whatever you call it. You gotta get men out there, cops and cars.
Murray, we don't need to send out the Marines.
Oh, sure. Joke about it. But we put up the bail money. $200,000. That kid ran off with $200,000 of your money.
Murray, don't get ahead of yourself. Nobody runs off until they don't show up in court.
Every minute we're talking, that kid's running. Our money is getting further away. I can't make them understand.
Murray!
Our money...
Would you get me some coffee, please?
Sure.
No, not this kind. You know the kind I love. The kind I drink at the Oiler games.
You want me to go to Houston to buy you a cup of coffee?
Right.
You're kidding.
Right. Murray, I'm feeling kind of low.
Gotcha.
Houston, I appreciate you've got a big heart. But I told you you were playing with fire when you bailed that kid out.
Vince, I can't see him in jail.
Well, where is he now? And Murray was right about one thing. I gotta put an all-points bulletin out on that kid.
Oh, come on now, Vince. That's getting a little dangerous. I mean, we're not dealing with Jack the Ripper here.
I know. Houston, he tried to kill you.
You can't put him in custody, Vince. The boy does not communicate very well. I'm afraid he's going to do the wrong thing.
I gotta put out an APB. I'll add a caution.
That kid had to know I was trying to help him.
He probably went back to the estate. From everything you've told me about him, he isn't very comfortable outside the world he knows.
Yeah. Yeah, but there's got to be an explanation for what he did. Now, what are the possibilities?
Somebody put him up to it.
Or he's trying to cover for somebody. Whatever it is, that's what we got to find out.
Obviously. Felix's third wife was the ultimate mating machine, the gold-digging, jet-setting, mind-boggling Zizi Tabori. It was a wild ride while it lasted. Today, she runs the Aphrodite Health Farm.
I know who you are. You're Matthews?
Right.
I know what this is about, and I don't want you upsetting her. It's about that filthy ex-husband of hers. If you want to lay that on someone, lay it on one of the other wives. You understand?
Yeah, I understand. Now, listen, I hate talking to myself.
Or you'll have to deal with me. Get it?
Clear.
I want to be sure we understand each other. I hate to get rough.
I just want to ask her a couple of questions, if it's all right with you.
She's in there.
Thanks.
Oh, remember what I said about getting rough?
Yeah, I wouldn't want to chance that.
Karate!
Hello, darling. All right, boys, stop it a moment. I was expecting you.
So I understand.
What can I do for you?
Well, just the obvious.
You think that I killed Felix and that I would profit from his death. Well, of course I would. I'm mortgaged to the hilt. If this goes on much longer, I will have to dismiss all these wonderful masseurs of mine. Don't worry, my darlings. I'd rather walk the street than let you go. But thank God, the simple boy done the job for me. By the way, do you know that the simple boy only takes orders from his mother?
You mean Buddy? I don't believe I met his mother.
Well, we really don't know who his mother is. He's an orphan. But the lady he calls his mother is Felix's third wife. We call her the Saint. You see, she had an orphanage years ago. And that's where the simple boy was raised. And that's where he learned how to treat wild animals. That's why he was on the estate.
Well, thank you. I think.
Everybody out? Now stay together, please.
Here they are.
Mr. Houston, well, what brings you down here?
Well, I tried to get you at the house, and they told me I'd run into you out here. See, I'd kind of like to talk to you about Buddy.
Buddy?
Yeah, well, I'm sure that's true, but you see, there's some people that say Buddy would kill for you. Is that right?
That's a terrible thing to say.
Well, I know that, but do you think he would?
I should have killed Felix. You know that? He's hurt everybody he's ever touched.
He even wanted to pull the plug on the children's home. End it all. Just like that. Of course, he owned the land. And I don't have any other money. Not real money. Not what it would take.
Listen, did Buddy know that?
I guess so. When I go over to the house, he'd hear the screaming. Me begging Felix, him laughing, and me cursing him.
Listen, do you know where he is?
Buddy?
Yeah.
Well, the police asked that same question.
Listen, you gotta talk to me. I care an awful lot about Buddy, and I'm just trying to help him. Can you tell me where he is?
Well, there are only a couple of places he'd go. The estate, of course, with animals. And the home. And he used to come here to play miniature golf. Buddy doesn't have any friends. He can play miniature golf alone.
Buddy! Hang on a minute, I want to talk to you. Buddy! Sorry. Here, give me that rope, Bert. Trying to kill, Buddy? You or me?
I wouldn't hurt nobody, especially not Mr. Houston. I would never have crashed you. I promise. Just scare you off.
Why, Buddy?
I know about Mr. Felix's will. You don't think so, but I know. How Mr. Houston was supposed to see if one of Mr. Felix's wives was a murderer.
Tell me something. Why would that make you want to scare me?
Because they told me on the phone.
Who told you?
I don't know, but they told me. You want to blame it on my mother.
Was it a man's voice?
A woman's voice.
I don't remember.
Buddy, this is a murder case. Are you aware of the fact that you are still under indictment and we are trying very hard to clear you?
Oh, it's all right. A jury won't convict me.
Buddy, do you know something we don't know? Why won't a jury convict you?
Because I didn't do it.
Hey! Hey! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, Margarita, this isn't the pine forest. This is a piece of Italy. When you smell the cheese, you know. When you smell the oil, you know. The smell here is part of everything.
Mama.
Hey, what's that for?
It's because I owe you one, Mama.
Oh, I love it. So owe me again?
How's that?
I'll tell you after you tip me again. Simpaticone.
You know, tips like that can starve a girl.
Hey! You got your diet, I got mine. Victor?
Listen, Vince, I think I got it. I think I've got it. It's been haunting me all the time. Tell me something. How do you train a house pet, whether it's a tiger or not, to be a killer?
That's easy. The 3 S's.
Right. Sight, sound, and smell. Go on, buddy. Tell him.
If you beat a dog, he's gonna hate you on sight. If you blow a whistle, every time you take his food away, he's gonna hate that sound.
And the 3rd S is smell.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So you can train an animal by a certain smell. Huh.
Now, you remember the coroner's report? The strong smell of cologne.
Now, buddy, this is the bottle of Crown Jaguar cologne that we took off Felix's dressing table.
Yes.
And this is the stuff that he wore all the time, all day long, every day.
He always wore it.
He wore this stuff when he used to pet and feed the tiger, right?
He always wore the same thing.
All right, let's try something, buddy. Load that on there. CJ. Now, that is the bottle that we found on Felix's body the morning he was killed. That's the bottle. Vance. Makes a difference, doesn't it? Now, that bottle has been tampered with, and I think it's going to tell us who killed Felix. CJ, I want you to get on the horn, call the 4 ex-wives, and get them out here as soon as possible.
You get them here voluntarily? You gonna sell tickets?
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I reckon you all know why you're here.
Here comes the Charlie Chan scene. Charlie who?
Yeah, well, it is sort of like that. You see, I figure in order to catch the killer, I got to get all my suspects right here in one spot.
Marvelous, darling. You expect one of us just to jump up and confess?
Well, not exactly like that, no.
Well, I can hardly wait to see how you're going to do this.
Me too. Now, let's talk about some facts here, folks. Now, all of you had a very good reason for wanting Felix dead. You built up his business in a day and age where the little woman was supposed to stay at home and give him all the credit, not to mention all the money. And when you went to him for a loan, small loan of $20 million to keep your new business afloat, he just kind of smiled and walked away.
Man was right in character.
Yeah, yes, he was. And you needed a loan to save your school and the orphans. And just for fun, he said no.
He was a real sweetheart.
Yes, he was. You two, you're mortgaged to the hilt.
Huh.
Now, you have an alternative lifestyle, and you just want to be a star and cut a new record.
I'm 22, for crying out loud. I don't have a lot of time left.
Well, I wouldn't worry too much about that. But anyway, folks, that's it. All the motives are right here. Now, you all had very good access to this place.
Access for what reason?
to fix it so the tiger could kill Felix.
Listen, darling, you beautiful thing. Did it ever occur to you, police genius, that maybe it was an accident? Maybe the gate was left open. And maybe it was that simple boy.
No! No, well, I don't think so. See, I believe it was murder.
Oh, my God, that's Pasha! Don't run. Move away slowly. You'll attack.
How did it get loose? I don't see why guys are so afraid of Pasha. It's just a great big pussycat.
Past tense, darling. Have you forgotten that Pasha ate Felix for breakfast a few days ago?
Wonderful for him.
ZZ, maybe you could tell me something. Have you ever heard of the phrase programmed to kill?
Programmed? What are you talking about?
Well, I tell you, it's called teaching an old tiger new tricks, and I believe that was your job, wasn't it, Richard?
Job?
Well, you see, while ZZ was keeping Felix busy up there in the house, you were training that tiger to hate your special brew of perfume. Hated enough to kill anybody that was wearing it.
Darling, beautiful thing. You have no proof.
Well, then you wouldn't mind if I just gave you a little spritz of Felix's cologne, huh? Well, I think that about does it. Buddy, come on out of there, buddy.
Why didn't Pasha kill me?
Well, I'll tell you, that's because this isn't really the death bottle. It's down at police headquarters where it belongs. This is just an ordinary bottle right off the shelf.
Stupid me. And you even more stupid.
I'm gonna kill you.
Oh, you got it, gentlemen. It's all yours.
Karate!
Come here.
Oh!
Look, this is pointless. I don't want to hurt you at all right? Vince, come on now. Let's get this thing over with, okay?
Didn't you call him?
He's supposed to be here right now. Vince! Vince!
Karate!
Tiger.
The old point to the tiger trick, huh?
Works every time.
But, Mr. Houston, all this should be receipted. I will get the names and addresses and issue checks.
Murray, checks take forever. You see, the people who sell popcorn and handle the boat rides in this world all have bills to pay right now. Just pay them what I owe them from yesterday.
If you insist.
Yes, I do. I insist. Now, also, you tell them that the orphan kids have got a free running tab at their places until this runs out. And when it does, tell them they can come back for more.
Sir, these are $100 bills.
Right. Good night, Murray.
Good night, sir.
Cheers. You know what's so terrific about working with you, Houston?
What's that?
Everything. Just think what you've accomplished in the last couple of days. Buddy and Pasha have both been reprieved from their death sentences.
Yeah, not to mention the ex-wives got all her money.
St. Audrey got that palatial estate, which is a perfect place for her to expand her orphan home facilities.
Don't forget about Lauren. She's a cinch to win her proxy fight.
And if the cover of Variety is correct, little Ava is about to make her very own movie.
Oh, boy. Let's not forget Zizi. I think it's going to be an awful long time before she gets another massage.
I suspect you're right. Now, if you and Vince Novelli can only synchronize your watches when it comes to trapping a killer.
You know, either that or just always have Tiger with us, huh? Or maybe not.